Good deeds always pay. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Josh. He lived with his grandparents, who loved him dearly. Josh was not a happy child. He was always grumpy. His grandfather did farming to earn a living, and his grandmother took care of the house and cooked for everyone. Josh never expressed his gratitude and never appreciated his grandparents' efforts. He did not know that soon he was going to learn a valuable lesson which would change his life. Let us read the story to find out what happened with Josh. It was a hot summer day and Josh had a day off from school. He was lazing in the garden, enjoying the warm breeze. "Josh, my son, where are you?" the grandmother called. "I'm resting in the garden. What do you want?" Josh replied. Josh's grandfather had left for fields and had forgotten to carry his jug of clean drinking water. Grandmother said, "Dear son, please be kind and go drop this jug to your grandpa. It is extremely hot outside and he must be very thirsty." Josh wasn't happy with this idea. The road to the fields was narrow while cutting through the mountain slopes. The way was full of stones. It was a tough trail to walk, especially on a warm day. Josh suddenly replied, "You want me to walk a mile to give him water and then walk back a mile in this scorching heat? It is Grandpa's mistake, so let him stay thirsty." Grandmother was not surprised with such a harsh response from Josh, as he mostly spoke bitterly. The grandmother again requested Josh to go and deliver the jug. She promised Josh extra sugary sweets upon his return. Josh loved to eat sweet things, so he could not resist this offer, and at last he agreed. Josh was walking towards the field and saw an old man sitting under the shade of a tree. The man's clothes were torn from many places. The soles of his feet were thick like cracked rubber. The man's hair was shabby and looked like he had not taken a bath in days. The man slowly looked up at Josh and smiled through his cracked, dry lips. He saw a jug of water in Josh's hands and asked him for some. The man said, "My dear child, I have not drunk water in days. Please give me some water to drink. It is very hot and I cannot bear the heat anymore." Josh stared at the man for a while and then harshly replied, "No, I can't give you any water. This is my grandpa's jug, and he is waiting in the fields for me to come and deliver it." The man said, "I am sorry I'm asking you to share your grandfather's water, but I just want few sips. I will not drink a lot. Water will give me the strength to walk ahead and find food and shelter. So please, my child, share some water with me." Josh did not care about the thirsty man's plight and started to walk away. A few steps ahead, Josh stumbled over a stone and fell down. The water jug broke and all the water spilled on the ground. He fell on a steep slope, so he started rolling down towards the edge of the mountain road. He could not stop rolling and fell in a deep ditch. Josh was badly hurt. His head, elbows, and knees were scratched. The bruises were also bleeding. Scared and in pain, Josh started to cry out for help. The old man had seen Josh falling, so he tried to reach him, walking slowly, dragging himself. The old man came closer to help Josh, but he was too weak to pull him out. Man was also very weak to walk and search for help. It is then Josh realized that he should not have been mean and selfish to the old thirsty man. If he had offered him water, then the man could have gained some strength and gone to get help. Josh realized his mistake and cried for apology to Almighty. He started crying loudly and said, "I know I was rude to this old man. I know I did not help him. Please forgive me. Please help me." Just then a loud poof sound came with lots of smoke. The old man turned into a beautiful white feathered angel. Josh could not believe his eyes. He was not sure what was happening. He even forgot about his pain. The angel turned to Josh and said, "Don't be afraid, my child. I won't hurt you. I was pretending to be an old man seeking help. I was just testing you for your kindness, but sadly, you failed." She continued, I have been observing you for months and I haven't seen any change in your behavior. You're always grumpy in the house. You never offer help to your aging grandparents. You never support any friends in school. And you don't even feel gratitude for the blessed life you have been gifted. Josh was still confused with what was happening, but he listened carefully to what the angel was trying to say. Josh had never helped his grandparents with home chores or outside with work. He never even said thank you for all they had done for him. Even with friends, Josh was selfish and didn't care much. Angel politely explained to Josh, "What goes around comes around. This means if you had helped the old man by giving him some water, he would have been able to help you by running and stopping you from rolling over the edge. Your kind act would have gotten you a kind reward. But instead, you did not care to help him." Josh was apologetic for his selfish, thankless attitude. Angel was absolutely right and taught him such important learning. Josh realized the power of good deeds and value of gratitude. He requested the angel to give him a chance to prove that he had accepted his mistake and had understood the valuable learning. And then, with another poof and smoke, Josh was out of the ditch with all his wounds disappeared. Josh was so happy he looked around to thank the angel, but she had disappeared too. Even the jug of water was fixed with fresh water inside. Josh could not understand if he was dreaming or if it's today's incident a reality. He dusted his clothes, picked up the jug, and started walking towards the fields. He reached and saw his grandfather working hard. He ran to him and gave him a tight hug. With tears in his eyes, Josh said sorry to his grandfather. He said, "Dear Grandpa, I know I haven't been a good boy. I know I have always hurt you and Grandma with my harsh words. I know I have never thanked you both for taking care of me and giving me everything I want. But I have realized my mistake today, and I assure you that you will see a kinder and loving grandson, Josh." Grandfather was surprised to hear Josh's words. He couldn't understand what happened that brought such a sudden change in Josh. But he was very happy to see the new Josh. That day, Josh also helped his grandfather in the field. In the evening, they both left happily to go back home. From that day on, Josh started doing good deeds, kind acts, and made sure to thank his grandparents every day. And everybody lived happily ever after. Thank you for listening.